Hey guys, Jonathan here. How's it going today? I got 8 new teas today from Kelly Swift of Swiss Invertebrates. My camera was on the fritz earlier today, which kind of sucks because it takes better video quality. Anyway, um, I just wanted to give you a quick look at my teas. Unfortunately, like I said, the camera wasn't working, so I already housed them. And a few of them were still a little bit too small, only around like a quarter of an inch. I'll show you what I did for them. Anyways, I guess I'll start with my B vegan, Brachythelmy vegan. This was my freebie for the order. So I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right there. Again, I apologize for the poor quality of the video, but I'll either be getting a new camera or video camera or work something out so I can get better video quality for you guys. Because I know it's frustrating to watch and you can't really see them. So anyways, my bee vegan there, and name is Fire. I finished naming all my teas today that I haven't named yet, so they all have names. Here's my C. fasciatum, my Costa Rican tiger rope. And this is one of the ones that was a little bit small, so I just kind of kept it in its container for right now. I poked an air hole of a decent size, plus the 3 that were already poked in there. But I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, it's kind of moving around. It's like right there by the tip of my finger. If I can get a better picture here. I know you can't really see it again, I apologize, but anyway, Costa Rican tiger rump. And its name is Paws. And what's going on with my P. cancerides here? P. cancerides is one of my favorite species just because of their aggressiveness, their coloration, and because they're great eaters. As you can see, I already fed them some small pinhead crickets, which Kelly Swift always includes some feeder crickets, which I thoroughly appreciate because I can't always find pinheads here in Chicago. Of course, I know there's probably places, but my local pet store does a really awesome job of getting me whatever I need, and I'll probably be working there as their exotic pets handler by the end of this month, so I'll keep my fingers crossed for that. But as you can see, P. cancerides, is feeding on a mealworm, and I like these small mealworms, which does come from my local pet shop, because they are rich in nutrition and they really fatten up that abdomen so that they molt a little bit quicker and grow a little bit faster. So anyways, that's my P. cancerides, the Haitian brown bird eater. And because it's a bird eater, I named it Eagle, because if it can eat an eagle, well then it would be the most BA tarantula in the hobby. Here's my Costa Rican zebra, my A. semini, named Stripes. And let's see if I can find these. Most of these are around 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, some are maybe 3/4 of an inch. And yeah, it's not going to be easy to see, but let me see if I can get my flashlight out. I'll try and point to it. So as you can see, they're very small right now. Most of the teas that I have about half of my teas are either adults or subadults. The other half, the 8 of which I got today, are slings. So let's see. You guys have already seen my Ursamba Starburst baboon, and it's burrowed down right in there. And I named it Leo. And depending on all the sexes, I kind of picked names that were kind of neutral to the sex, whether it be male or female growing up, because my second tea that I ever owned was a Grammostola eristrata, now named the Grammostola pole stripes. And it was sold to me as a female, and I really didn't know any better at the time. That was back in like '06. So I named it Alyssa, and I just called it Alex after I found out it was a male. So anyway, and my green bottle blue, I named it Crimea because my beautiful girlfriend is from Ukraine, and she's from Sevastopol, which is in Crimea. So green bottle blue because the Ukrainian flag is half blue and half yellow. The blue represents the sky, the yellow represents the yellow fields. So, and of course, my Avic Metallica, which if I can get some light. I should have done a feeding video of Twix here because she wasn't really hungry the first few feeding videos that I tried to do of her, and then she crunched down on a cricket so much that it made the lovely crunch sound. So sorry I missed that one for you guys. Here's Ocean, my Chilean blue dwarf, my Uthalis species. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'll get it down here, Pat, someday. So my Chilean blue dwarf. And here's my Heteroscadra maculata, my Togo starburst baboon, which is hidden right now. Well, maybe you can see a little bit of it. It's right underneath the log, and the light really bothers this guy, so I'm sorry, you're probably not going to be able to see him. But I named him Tango. Grammostola pole stripes, again another one that's so small, so I made sure there was adequate ventilation in the little tube that he came in, and I'm just keeping the tube in the container that I'll eventually transport it to. So I don't think it really helps with them getting acclimated to its future environment, but at least I'm kind of keeping it in the container that it will eventually be in. So, and of course in these little tubes I do put a little bit of the substrate, but they sit in there, that way humidity stays constant and the temperature stays constant to what I put it at. So let's see, and my Grammostola pole stripes, my Chaco Goldeny, I named it Mako, after the Mako shark. Alright, now to my Honduran curly hair. Now this guy I will show you because this one was the 1-inch species. This was the biggest one that I got. And so this is my Honduran curly hair. And most of the teas that were of the larger size ate today. And I wasn't really going to do a feeding video, of course, because unfortunately my camera is OOC right now, out of commission. So there is my bee Smithy, and right now its name is Ocho for 8 in Spanish language because it's Mexican red knee for having 8 legs. So anyway, this bee Smithy here was kind of stressed out and a little bit aggravated. It was kind of, flicking its abdomen. So, but I'm suspecting that it is in pre-molt, so I don't want to stress it out. But there's the mealworm I put in there for it, but it hasn't eaten, so I'll probably take that out tomorrow morning if it's not gone by then. And oh, I probably didn't tell you, my Honduran curly hair's name is Honda. Here's my Chilean rose sling that you guys have seen in the feeding videos, the one with the Metallica music and everything. Doing well, has a really fat abdomen. And I named it Acura. So here's my Lacedoria Parhabana, named it Toyota. And this one is in a small kind of like condiment container that the bee Smithy actually came in. So anyways, it's really small and can't really see it. So again, I will be posting update videos as often as I possibly can. And so I haven't made a video yet of my new female for my breeding project. So I'll get her out, as these are the last two to really do a video on. And I named her Daisy. This is my Grammostola rosea, mature female. I just got her yesterday, and there she is. She's very docile, although my experience, Grammostola roseas can be temperamental. So she's docile now, but maybe she'll be a little bit grouchy maybe later on. But anyway, so she's doing well. Seems to be very healthy from the pet store that I got her from. And so she's doing well. So we'll put her back. And I will get out my male rosea, which I've done handling videos with him, and on my YouTube channel. He's the one that I have the picture as my profile picture. And this is Dillinger, named after the infamous John Dillinger. So I don't expect he'll be robbing any banks, but as a corny joke, I hope he's not going to shoot any blanks. I hope he'll be a successful breeding project with Daisy here. So he's doing well. I don't know if you can really tell, but kind of right where the light is right here, there's kind of a trampled web. And I don't know if that was his sperm web, but I got him from a local hobbyist here, like I've told you before, here in Chicago. And there used to be some fake leaves in here, but I took them out because I really don't like anything fake. I mean, this rock here, that's a real rock, and the only thing fake in here is the water dish, and the little hideout is old glass coffee mug that I have buried in the substrate. But I'll be replacing that soon as well with a piece of bark, because I don't really like to keep fake stuff. I always like to keep real and keep it as natural to their climates as possible. So anyway, I did introduce Dillinger to Daisy, and no problems whatsoever. I was just kind of curious as to how they would react with each other. So no fights, nothing really. So I was told that the female, Daisy, would be ready to mate, but again, that remains to be seen. I'll have to do my own observation of that. But they got along fine today. They did well. So I didn't keep them together very long. So I'm kind of watching to see if maybe Dillinger here will have another molt. But if not, then I'll find another male who is either premature or mature to increase my chances of getting a successful mating project. So anyways, that's about it. Here's some of the feeder crickets that I have. They were in this vial alone, but I took some of the paper toweling out. You can see there's pinheads, and I put them in some of these containers that Kelly Swift sends me my tarantulas in. So I've got them separated into 4 tubes, and right now all I have is the cricket diet supplement. So I load the crickets up with this, and then I feed them. But I'll probably switch to just all natural fruits and potatoes and stuff like that for the crickets. So, and looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of heating here because it's dropped down to about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to shoot that back up to around 78, 80. So yeah. So officially my tea collection is at 16. And in about 2 months, I'll probably add another 4 to 6 teas. And I'll be posting maybe some feeding videos or some update videos here as soon as I possibly can. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you later. Take care.